I reverse my prediabetes or diabetes with nutrition therapy? I'm asked that question a lot, so making this short video to share what I have in my nutrition toolkit. While it's a 100% blood sugar issue, cannot deny that. Guess what? I would say it's a 100% lifestyle disorder. And so you can prevent it with a lifestyle change. Is it easy? I would say yes and a no, because it is easy after you know what you need to do to prevent diabetes from happening, but it's hard if you don't know what you need to do, and you're going through a bunch of trial and error to get there, sometimes successful, sometimes not. November is highlighted as Diabetes Awareness Month. The stats are just alarming, and it's been highlighted for a reason. In last 3 decades, the number of people suffering with diabetes have skyrocketed from 108 million to 463 million people worldwide. Multifold increase. Yes, the population has increased, but the number is just insane. Of a condition which is 100% preventable and not get to that level. What is prediabetes? Higher than normal blood sugar level that comes up on your well check, which we do annually, is a sign of prediabetes. And so many people, they have prediabetes for probably multiple years, maybe 10 years before they are actually diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. Weight gain is one of the culprits in getting to the pre-diabetic state. Belly fat or abdominal fat is, I would say, the number one culprit in getting to that disease process. Other culprits along with belly fat or abdominal fat, I would say, are reduced physical activity, consumption of too many carbohydrates or too much protein, or low quality fats. Just the imbalance in macronutrients are the triggers to what is called prediabetes. Back in 1970s, diabetes was known as carbohydrate intolerance disease, and that definition was prevalent even in the old medical textbooks. But come the inventions of new medications, we are able to manage this condition by consuming carbohydrates and medications simultaneously. Well, that works, but it's always managed, never cured, correct? I wanted to share a thought on this note. I'm sure you would have come across someone or heard of someone who would be lactose intolerant. And then you would hear that, okay, that person cannot consume dairy or cow's milk. And what do? We just remove that dairy and that person is fine. But we do not let that person consume milk every single day and also give them enzymes to digest that every day, correct? But what are we doing now in managing diabetes? We're letting that person consume carbohydrates and take the medications, but we are not letting that person be off, not 100%, but not off of carbohydrates, or we're not telling them to manage their condition better by looking at other alternatives. While I understand that removing carbohydrates 100% from your diet is not practical and not possible at all times, I would say a balanced macronutrient intake, like 40-30-30, which can also be achieved with medical food supplements, is what I have in my nutrition toolkit. And to pair with it would be a lot of superfoods that you can include, plenty of vegetables, fruits, and some micronutrients that can improve insulin sensitivity. That is the way to go to get a better glucose response, and not only to reverse your prediabetes, but prevent diabetes from happening. Cheers to a healthier you. Thank you for listening.